Welcome back to OVN. Today we're going to talk about things to fill our time between now and November 10th. Festival of the Lost drops tomorrow at reset and it goes till November 3rd, which is probably the day that we get the last means to an end quest from Eris. With about a month left, what in the world do we do to prep for Beyond Light? Well, that's what this video was designed to teach you, and hopefully a little bit more. A like and a sub would be very much appreciated. Let's get into it. The first thing we'll discuss is going to visit Spider every week. Make sure you're stocking up on those planetary resources, use that glimmer, and also pick up 3 of the enhancement cores per day. I know it can get expensive, but stock up, you're going to thank me later. The other resources that you should look at are the tokens from the Vanguard and tokens from Crucible. Don't spend them now, you're just wasting your time. Save them for the DLC. Your upgrade modules, your enhancement prisms, and also those enhancement cores by doing your daily bounties from the gunsmith. The last thing with resources are those ascendant shards. We're probably going to get some more of the nightfalls that give us double drops, so take advantage of that when that opportunity arises. Next up are finishing those triumphs you just never got around to doing. The most important thing to remember is some of the planets are being vaulted, which also means those triumphs connected to those planets will no longer be able to be finished. Next up, go through all your exotic weapons, see what catalysts you have and which ones you haven't completed. Some of these catalysts require certain destinations that are going away in Beyond Light, so make sure you finish those before November 10th. Next up are seals. Now we all know that some of the seals are specific to the season that they fall, but there's some of the old seals where destinations are leaving, so make sure if you want those titles to go back and do those activities. Next up is a 2-for-1. Go to your vault and clean out anything that you haven't used. You probably have a ton of god rolls in there that you never got around to using. The second part of this is to make sure you're replacing the weapons that you do use with weapons that aren't being sunset come November 10th. Finding replacements for those weapons that are being sunset is very easy. Use the prismatic recaster. I have a video describing how it functions. I'll link it in the description below. Next up, make sure you have all the weapon mods that are available. Some, like the ones from Ada, are going to be going away, so if she has any that you need, make sure you go get those. Make sure you also go do the menagerie and get Hive Armaments, because those are going away on November 10th. The next thing we'll talk about is something that's been controversial in the community, and that is bounty hoarding. So the idea here is to make sure you go get a bunch of bounties from all the different vendors and hold them. So when November 10th rolls around, day 1, you can go in, turn in all those bounties, get all that XP, boost your season pass, and it gets you so far ahead, especially if you're doing a world's first raid race. Now, my thoughts on whether or not this is something that you need to do, it's not anything you actually have to do, but if you want to get a leg up, bounty hoarding is a very effective way to do it. We don't know if Bungie's actually going to go through and wipe our bounties when the new DLC hits, but it's not going to hurt anything. They should announce that before, and you can just turn in those bounties before the DLC hits. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. The last thing that I think everyone should do is go back and visit the planets that are going away. Now, they're just being vaulted. They'll probably come back in the future, but just go through and do all the old raids. Do anything that isn't going to be available come November 10th, and just have fun with it. Here's a condensed list of the 10 things that I think everyone should do before November 10th. It's not all inclusive. There's probably some things I've missed. There's a lot of content creators doing these types of videos, but I thought, hey, for a new player and a veteran player, what are some of the things that I could have either forgotten or could get me a leg up come November 10th? The last thing I will leave you with is we do have about a month before the new DLC hits. There's so many games out there that we've probably ignored over the past 6 months. No Man's Sky, huge new DLC. Division 2 has a ton of content. That game is improved tenfold. And also, for all you waifu lovers out there, Genshin Impact seems like a lot of fun. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, a like and a sub would be very much appreciated. Stay tuned for more Destiny 2 content. If anything new comes out between now and then, you will see it on my channel. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time.